Have you ever wondered why sometimes you get what you want and sometimes you don't? You ever wonder what they mean by let it go? Have you ever tried to let something go, but you can't? Well, today we're going to talk about that. Hey, Amanda here from Create Your Future with Amanda. Today we're going to talk about what do people mean when they say let it go? And what is letting go? How do you do that? And what can you do when you can't actually let go? Now, I've been faced with all these challenges in my life at one point or another, and I figured it out, and I'm here to share that with you. Because on Create Your Future with Amanda's channel, your happiness is our number one priority. So today, what does letting it go mean? Well, have you ever thought about somebody and you're like, oh, I wonder how so-and-so's doing, and then all of a sudden, you've just totally forgot about it. Couple hours later, out of the blue, either they text you or phone you or somebody mentions them. Well, that's because you let it go. And letting it go simply means you're not thinking about it anymore. You just kind of went, this was my last thought on the subject. I felt, content about it. And you just kind of let it float away. So it was kind of like ordering a pizza. You were like to the universe, hey, you know what? I'd like a 2-topping pizza with pepperoni and mushrooms, and yeah, it'll get here. And then you kind of just forgot about it, chatting with your friends, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, the pizza guy's here already, because you were expecting it and you weren't fretting about it. So when you can't let it go, a lot of times what's happening is you constantly are thinking about it. And you're not thinking those positive things. There's sometimes a lot of anxiety or worry or concern that it's not going to come. So say, for instance, you're trying to manifest a specific person or money. Now, if you've got a lot of anxiety or worry or a lot of history with something, you may be like, okay, so I want this specific person to message me, but they're not going to, are they going to message me? Did they see that? What are they up to? You're constantly thinking about it, so you're not letting it go. Right? It's kind of like you're not getting off the phone with the pizza dude, so he can't actually make your pizza. So you want to just letting go means you're going to stop thinking about it, distract yourself, and go do something else. Now, if you can't do that, which I get it, you know what? There's been many things that I couldn't let go of, and I still manifested them. And how I actually did that is if there's something I can't let go. So let's say that I really want to, manifest. I don't want to create anything I don't want. But okay, let's just say I want to manifest a mansion. I want to manifest a mansion. Now, if I'm constantly worried about how I'm going to get it, where it's going to come from, and so I write down my intention, I say, okay, this is what I want to manifest, and I'm going to get it. I intend to live in a mansion. I am living in a mansion. My mansion's beautiful. I've pictured it. But then all of a sudden, day to day, I go see a mortgage broker, and they're like, oh, you have no credit or something. And then I'm like, oh, okay, now how am I going to get it? So what I do in those situations is I replace all the negative thoughts with positive thoughts. So if I can't let go of something, okay, say I want my boyfriend to text me or a guy to ask me out and I just can't let it go, instead of sitting there worrying about it, and I change it to positive thoughts. So a good example would be, okay, I want my boyfriend to call me. Oh, maybe he's busy. He's probably not going to call me. And then I say, no, stop, Amanda. You know what? I intend for him to call me. And I just make sure that I stop myself right in those moments, because I can't let it go. Let's be honest. I just can't. That's fine. If you can't let it go, just change those negative thoughts into positive thoughts about what you want. So if you can't let it go, just keep changing it to the positive. Eventually, we get distracted with something else, or you may not, but at least when you are attached to something, you're still at least putting positive thoughts there. So at least you're building up the positive more than the negative. Anyways, if you need help actually creating positive intentions from your complaints, I've done a video on that already, and I'll put the link right up here in this card. And yes, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for all the support and love. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe down below if you haven't already. Please comment with any video ideas or any feedback that you have. I'm definitely open to it. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video.